This is G485 homework booklet question 21. First thing I'm asked to do is to complete this table to show the quark composition and charge for neutrons and photons. Perhaps the easiest way of saying this is that ultimately you need to learn these quark compositions. However, I do remember that neutrons and protons, I remember fairly straightforwardly, they're simply made up of up and down quarks. If you can remember that the up is +2 in charge, then that allows you to work out the rest. So neutron, up, down, down, +2/3, -1/3, -1/3, giving a charge of 0. Of course, you know the charge of a neutron, hopefully the clue's in the name. And then for the proton, it's +1. You can give that as +E if you want to. And then we've got another table to fill out showing the composition of the quarks. I don't know if I'd really call that the composition, they're the properties of the quarks. So the up, remember the charge is plus, up plus, that makes sense, it's 2/3. Strangeness is 0. The only strangeness you need to remember is that the strangeness of a strange particle is -1. And the down has got a charge of 1/3, and I failed to write in here that the baryon number of that is also +1/3. There you go. That's why I pre-write it, because they look so awful when I do anything else. And then when a neutron decays, it can produce particles that include an electron. In other words, we're talking about beta decay here. Complete the decay equation for a neutron. So we've got 0, 1 neutron. There's the electron that we were taught about, 0 - 1 electron. And we get a proton, the 1 proton, 1 nucleon, 1 proton, and it's the antineutrino. Remember, the electron's a lepton, the neutrino is an antineutrino, therefore an antilepton. So I've kind of got no leptons there, and in a strange sense, I've got a total of no leptons there by having a lepton and an antilepton. Name, here we go, we've got to name the interaction responsible for the decay of a nucleon. Again, you've got to know that the weak nuclear force, the weak nuclear interaction, causes beta decay. Just something to learn. Doesn't really make any sense to the degree we have to teach it at A level. And then finally, electrons and neutrons belong to different groups of particles. Name the group to which each belongs. So electrons are a lepton and neutrons are a hadron, or if you prefer, a baryon. Obviously, the reason we can refer to either hadrons or baryons, hadron is a composite particle made up of quarks, which is true for a neutron. A baryon is specifically a particle that is made up of 3 quarks. So a baryon is a subset of hadrons, if you like, and a neutron is made up of the 3 quarks. The other set of hadrons being the mesons, being made up of a quark and an antiquark. That's G485 homework booklet question 21.